Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Boston Red Sox video here on the New England Sports Nation YouTube channel here on YouTube. You gotta be kidding me, Red Sox. This is outrageous, man. I mean, it's the same old Red Sox, but it's still so frustrating. When is the next time I'm gonna see something positive in any Boston team? When? I just got finished recording the Tatum injury video a couple hours ago, and now this happens. If you haven't checked out the Tatum video, definitely go check it out. It's called Jason Tatum tore his Achilles, which he did. But this is about the Red Sox for this video. But before I get into the Red Sox, hopefully Tatum has a speedy, full recovery, and hopefully he's back as soon as possible. And he has had a successful surgery already, which is really good news. But like I said in the Tatum video, that does not mean he's going to come back sooner than expected. It's still going to take a very long time, probably around a year or so, in my opinion. But Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox cannot win in extra innings. That's the title of this video. Because they can't. We all know the new rule in extra innings with the runner on second. Did you know, Red Sox, that rule is for you to score runs, which they did in some of the games this season they had extra innings? They did not do that. There was at least 2 games this season so far that the Red Sox had 3 chances to score at least 1 or 2 runs to win the game. Couldn't do it. Only this time, the Red Sox find a different way to mess it up in extra innings. The Red Sox score 1 run in the 10th to make it 7-6. Then the Tigers score in the 7th. We bring in Weissert, which is an awful decision by Core. Got something in my mouth there. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, we bring in Weissert. Terrible idea. And not because he blew it. It's because it was a terrible idea to start off with. And I'll get to that in just a second. So it's 7-7. Then we go to the 11th. Campbell hits a 2-run homer, opposite field home run, which is not going to be talked about now because we lost, which happens every freaking time with this team. So Campbell hits a 2-run homer to make 9-7, and then Weissert comes in again. Makes no sense. And then Weissert gives up a 3-run homer in the 11th, and the Red Sox lose 10-9. I know the Tigers are the best team in the American League right now, but this was our chance to win a game against them. Because we're not winning tomorrow. You know why? It's because we lost the first game to the Tigers 14-2. This was all one chance. I said this before the game started today. I said I'd be happy with 1 win in this series. I'd be okay losing this series 2-1. Well, that was your chance, Red Sox. And guess what? You blew it again. Again. In extra innings. This team is 0-7 in extra innings. I don't recall a single win in extra innings for the Red Sox this season. And we've played 40 games already. Like I said, the Campbell home was not going to be talked about. I mean, they'll probably be talked about a little bit right after the game. But next day, no, it's abandoned. Gone. So Chapman pitches in the 9th inning. He's throwing, over 100 miles per hour every pitch, as he does. He gets a 1-2-3 inning. Why not bring in Chapman for the 10th? I know he's the closer, and usually the closers only pitch 1 inning, but seriously, I would have been totally fine if Chapman pitched the 10th, maybe even the 11th. I mean, that might be a little too much on the guy. But you bring in Weissert in the 10th and 11th? It Doesn't make any sense. Chapman throws a 1-2-3 and like it doesn't make sense, man. I feel like Alex Cora is the laziest manager in the league. Has to be. Especially when it comes to the bullpen. And I know that not everything is on Alex Cora. It also comes down to the players and if they show up. But your job as manager is to see who's not doing well and who is doing well. And you go from there. Well, guess what? You know what I think what Alex Cora does with the bullpen and everything? He just brings a random guy out and see what happens and doesn't care what happens. Doesn't care. I feel like he has no strategy going into this. He just throws someone out and he just throws someone out there on the mound and see what happens. And you know what happens every time? It's the same result. It's a loss. If we score 9 runs or 2 runs or 5, it doesn't matter. It's a loss. We scored 9 runs against the best team in the American League today. And lost. Yes, I think the pitching before extra innings could have been better because we gave up like 6. But this was our game to win. And we still mess it up. Why? Because I think Alex Cora is the laziest coach. I am getting so close to the point, and probably I'm already to the point. I don't know if I'm fully there because I might change my mind on this myself. See what happens later in the season. But honestly, the Red Sox, in my opinion, might have to start considering to be moving on from Alex Cora. We've had Alex Cora for like 7 to 8 years. And I feel like he still takes the easy way out, especially with the pitching. You would think a manager would have a strategy maybe a couple years in. Alex Cora's 7 to 8 years into the Red Sox as a manager, and I'm still seeing the same thing. When is it going to be enough for the Red Sox to say, okay, we have to move on? Because if we don't make the playoffs this year, this is our 4th season in a row missing the playoffs. And it's literally the same season every year. Literally. Because I don't remember what year, but 2 seasons in a row, I think it was 2022 and 2023. We literally had the same exact record in the entire regular season at 78 and 84. What are the odds? 162 games and you're the same record under 500. It's literally the same season. Last year, we were 81 and 81. Just 3 games better than the other 2 seasons. No difference there, and no difference right now. I honestly think we have to move on from Alex Cora. Because it's the same thing. What else, what do you expect to change? What do you expect to change, man? If we keep doing what we're doing, we're not going to go anywhere. I said that the Red Sox had the best offseason they've had in this channel's history, that I've been making videos and everything like that. And I've been on the channel. This channel has been going since 2020. We started in September of 2020, right after the 2020 Red Sox season with the COVID year. That was the best Red Sox offseason that I can remember, this offseason. Which I still think it is. But the Red Sox were just the same thing in the regular season. I know it looked good on paper, but here we go. Nothing is going to change with this team unless the Red Sox do something big, which I think they should just move on from Alex Cora. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I mean, that's what the Bruins tried to do with Jim Montgomery. That didn't work out. I mean, the Bruins and the Red Sox are, every team is different. But I mean, it's a risk and reward. And honestly, I'm okay with taking that risk. It's because This is 4 years in a row, technically, of the same Red Sox season. A bad season. Because we ain't making the playoffs. We haven't made the playoffs for 3 years in a row now. We're on the same track right now, 40 games in. Usually around Memorial Day, you know the team you have, usually. We're about 2 weeks from that. And the Red Sox are just the same team 3 years in a row. We're going to go 4 in a row. When is it going to take the Red Sox to make a big move? Is 4 years not enough for you? How long is it going to take? Because I'm sick of it. Are you guys sick of it? I'm guessing you Red Sox fans are sick of it. How are the Red Sox themselves not sick of it? They are the ones actually playing. Are they literally the laziest team in the league? And they just don't care. And they're getting paid millions of dollars for their jobs. While us as fans are getting nothing. And we're just seeing L's on L's on L's on L's. And we're seeing that for every Boston team. The Bruins, who the heck is going to fix them? I don't know what happened. The Celtics might be on their way with the Bruins. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself with that. You guys are probably not going to agree with me with that, and that's totally fine. I might be a little overreacting with that, just because I'm so upset with the Tatum injury and just the blowing leads with the Celtics. So, I mean, I don't even know if that was the right thing to say with the Celtics following the Bruins, because a year ago, I would never think the Bruins would have fallen off the cliff like that. And now we're seeing this with the Celtics, so it just scares me, okay? I know I'm being a little overdramatic, but it just scares me, and I know it probably scares you guys too. The Patriots, I mean, they had a decent draft, but, you know, again, once they go on the field, who knows what happens? Because I had hope for the Red Sox in the offseason, and look where the Red Sox are going. So I'm not going to do that with the Patriots. I already learned my lesson this year. And back to the Red Sox, they're the same old Red Sox for now. I mean, there's still like 120 games left, obviously. But for now, a quarter way through the season, almost, I'm pretty sure if my math is correct, it's the same old Red Sox. And the Red Sox just they don't want to do anything. They don't want to fix it. Matter of fact, every time we do something good, that's when we make moves. When the Red Sox have a good season, that is when they make the moves. What I mean by that, the last World Series we won, 2018, guess what the Red Sox do? Mookie Betts gone to the Dodgers for a million years. And he's won 2 World Series over there already. 2020, 2024. And they're probably going to win 2025. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing the Dodgers are going to win it again. ...2021. The last year we went to the playoffs. We had Kyle Schwarber on the team. Traded. We had Kike Hernandez on the team. He had the best postseason of his career. Traded. Alexander Bogaerts hitting homers decently. Traded. We signed Rafael Devers to an 11-year deal, but he went 0 for 6 tonight. This is definitely not his best year so far. I mean, I still love the Bregman sign. Bregman's got 10 homers. But is he going to drop out? Because I don't know what Bregman's thinking, obviously. But in my opinion, I would say he's probably not. I mean, he's getting paid millions of dollars. He's like tied for the most homers on the Red Sox so far. So I think he's enjoying himself right now. But overall, as a team, it's probably not what Alex Bregman expected. Nobody expected I don't think a lot of people expected the Red Sox to be the same old Red Sox because they had such a great offseason, but here we are. Here we are. If the Red Sox won this game, I would not even be making this video. This video was mainly supposed to be on the Red Sox can't win in extra innings because they literally can't. The Red Sox have lost 11 games. 11 games this season so far. 11 out of 40 games, if I hadn't set it up, by 1 run. In extra innings or not, in general, by 1 run. They are 4-11 with 1-run games. If we just switched those numbers, we'd be in first place by a mile because the AL East still kind of sucks. The Yankees are in first. They're like 24-17, which is pretty decent. But everyone else is trash. The Red Sox, believe it or not, are still in second place, I'm pretty sure, right now. They were 22-22. Right at 500. Right where they belong. Right where they're supposed to be. And they're still in second place, believe it or not. Which doesn't matter, because if you're 500 in second place, you're still not going to make it to the playoffs, because there's going to be better teams in the AL and the wild card that are going to beat you by the time, but when that time comes, because it's only in May right now. But again, the Red Sox want to be like this. They'll miss the playoffs for the 4th year in a row. We'll probably keep Alex Cora, and we'll just do it again next season. And yeah, that might be. I might be getting a little ahead of myself here with the Red Sox, but honestly, this is looking like 4 years in a row. How can you not predict that? Like, I could say that the Red Sox are going to finish this season as the same old Red Sox and do it again next season, because I've already seen it 3 years in a row, so why not predict it? Because I don't see a sign of this changing unless the Red Sox want to do something, which they don't look like they want to. So we'll just watch the same old Red Sox. And matter of fact, the next time the Red Sox go into extra innings, if the game is tied at the end of the bottom of the ninth, just don't even go to extra innings. Just give the win to the team that the Red Sox are playing. Because obviously we can't win in extra innings. So why even play it? At this point. Obviously you can't do that, obviously. But seriously, you guys get my point. We're going to lose. After recording this video, I want to actually look through the Red Sox schedule so far and look at the past games and see if we actually won a game in the extra innings. If we did, it's only 1, because it's not 2. I know for a fact it's not 2. It's either 0 or 1, but we've already have 5+ losses in extra innings, because I've seen it. And it happened again tonight. Even with 9 runs in the game, it still didn't get the job done. I don't even care if that was the best team in the American League, because that was a win for us. Should have been. Let me know what you guys think. I think I've said enough for this video. My goodness, man. What happened to Boston sports, man? Everything is just falling off a cliff, man. I mean, this is nothing new for the Red Sox. I'm mainly talking about the Bruins and Celtics. The Tatum injury, that's just very unfortunate timing, very unfortunate thing to happen. You can't do anything about that. That has nothing to do with Boston being bad. Because it's going to affect the Celtics, and it's probably going to make the Celtics worse, obviously. But what I mean by is, injuries, I don't count injuries as, I'm trying to word this right here to make this make sense here. The Celtics probably would have lost the game if Tatum did not get hurt at the end of the game, because it looked like they were just going to do the same thing again for the 3rd time this series. So, in my opinion, I think if Tatum didn't get hurt, I still think the Celtics probably would have lost this series, because it's just terrible. But, with this Tatum injury, it's just 100 million times worse. So, the Tatum injury is, it's a very, very, very unfortunate thing at the worst timing possible, because it's going to affect 2 seasons, and it's definitely affecting next season, no doubt. So, the worst timing possible. So, I'm still trying to think how to word this correctly to make it make sense. The Tatum injury doesn't count for the Celtics being worse, but it does as well. Which probably doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't affect it because... Actually, no. Scratch that. No. Okay. Okay. No. I'm tired. Jeez. Okay. I was trying to word it, and I just hit a dead end. I'm sorry. You know what? All I'm going to say... The Celtics just ran into the most unfortunate thing possible. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know where I was trying to go there. I honestly have no idea. It's late. It's 11 o'clock right now. Just forget that part of the video. Whatever. Okay. I think that's going to do it for this video. That was a very weird ending to the video. I just went from screaming to 10 minutes to, like, couldn't even... I was trying to word something with the Tatum injury in the Celtics, and I just hit a dead end. So, sorry about that. Weird ending to this video, but I'm just tired, and there's just a lot going on here. I'm sorry, guys. With the Red Sox doing this, and the Tatum injury, and the Celtics in general, it's just been an awful week for Boston sports for me, and for you guys as well, I'm guessing, obviously. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still depressed with the injury and everything, because... Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. Had to make this video because the Red Sox cannot buy a win in extra innings. So, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the ending to this video. That was just... I don't know. I was, like, again, I was trying to say something with the Celtics in general and the Tatum injury, and I just hit a dead end trying to word it correctly to make it make sense, which I just couldn't do it. So, yeah, anyways. So, thank you guys for watching. Bear with me when the video looks weird when I'm not talking, just because there's so much stuff going on. And I've made so many videos this week talking about Boston sports. I don't think I've ever made that many Boston sports videos in a week. I think this is probably like the 6th or 7th one this week, so it's crazy. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I still can't believe I have a voice after all these videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.